As you make the shift from Universal Analytics to GA4, you're sure to notice some differences in the reporting that you're used to. In this video, we will walk through the reporting section of GA4 so that you're prepared to view your data once your company begins operating in it. Navigate over to the Reports tab located under the Home tab. The Report Snapshot section shows how your business is doing at a glance. It helps you answer some basic curated questions such as where are new users coming from, what are some top performing campaigns. The Snapshot section pulls the most prominent graphs from each category in the reporting section and places them all in one convenient location. In this one page, you'll find historical trend data for your site's traffic and engagement, as well as real-time data as recent as 30 minutes ago. All cards on this page can have altered views that will allow you to gain helpful insight for your needs. In the top right corner, you can select the date range you want to see your data for, whether you want to see how your site performed after a new campaign launch or how it's been trending all year. The date range will allow you to hone in on your data points for a time frame that will give you the best insights. Beyond seeing the trend of all of your users, you can also break it down and compare different groups of users on your site. To apply a comparison to all charts within your dashboard, click the Add Comparison button and navigate over to the Edit Comparison side panel. To add a new comparison, begin to build the group you want to see. For example, if you want to see the trend for New York users that visit your website using Google Chrome, you would create a comparison where city is New York and browser is Chrome. When you apply this comparison, you can see how this audience trends compared to the general overall audience. You can then add up to 5 subgroups to compare. On each card, the header will tell you what dimensions are being used to break down the information. To better understand the chart, you can hover over the dimension and learn how Google defines and captures it. Some cards have the option to switch the dimension depending on what is most important to you. For example, on the card showing top campaigns, you can choose whether you want to see all sessions or engaged sessions. By hovering over the dimension, you can see that the difference between a session and an engaged session is a session that lasted longer than 10 seconds, had a conversion event, or had 2 or more screen or page views. After choosing the type of session you want to see, you can then choose how you want it broken down. You can choose whether you want to break it down by source, medium, campaign, platform, or both source and medium. If any card stands out to you as a card you would like to dive deeper into, you can click the blue link in the bottom right corner of the card and go to that data to gain better insight. Once you have finished making all the changes to your report that you believe answers all of your company's questions, you can share it with your coworkers by navigating to the Share button in the top right corner. These attributes are similar across all dashboards within the reporting section of GA4. However, you can view each dashboard to answer more specific questions you may have. The real-time dashboard will allow you to see how your site is doing in real time. It updates every 30 minutes with new data. The Acquisition tab has dashboards specifically looking at the traffic on your site and where it is coming from. The Engagement tab focuses on the content your customers are engaging with. The Monetization tab looks at the shopping activity on your website. The Retention tab answers the question, are your customers coming back? The Demographics tab gives insight into who your customers are. And lastly, the Tech tab looks into what technology your customers are using. Now you know how to navigate the New Reports tab in GA4. Make sure to check out our other videos to make your transition to GA4 as simple as possible.